Good evening. The feds are throwing the book at the man accused of carjacking two people and killing New Mexico State police officer Justin Hare last month. KRQE investigative reporter Gabrielle Burkhart sat down with Albuquerque's special agent in charge of the FBI, who wants this case to send a strong message.
He's running. Get over here, bro. He's running westbound. He's running westbound.
March 17th marks the end of a multi-day manhunt for Jeremy Smith.
I made contact and he's behind 3135. Stop running! He's jumping fences.
Lapel video from Bernalillo County Sheriff's deputies in Albuquerque shows law enforcement jumping walls in backyards.
Go inside!
Closing in on an armed Smith, and then...
I'm gonna get shot!
Smith was shot near his arm, and the feds are now throwing the book at him.
We would pursue and throw everything we possibly can at them from the local, state, and federal because we need to. These individuals don't have that privilege, or shouldn't have that privilege, of breathing the same free air that me and you do on a daily basis.
Smith is accused of killing South Carolina paramedic Phoenicia Mikado IV and New Mexico State Police officer Justin Hare, who stopped to help Smith with a flat tire near Tucumcari when police say Hare was ambushed. FBI Albuquerque Special Agent in Charge Raul Bujanda explains both victims in this case were senselessly killed, seemingly at random, for their cars.
When we're talking about carjacking, the owner is present. They are usually in their vehicle and they're taken forcefully out of their vehicle and their vehicle is stolen. That is carjacking.
And carjacking is a federal crime, carrying a penalty of 15 years to life in prison.
So it's one of those that I want to put some awareness out there, right? It's when you look at carjacking in itself, it's being such a violent act that's then results in many instances in death. I want to make sure that we're talking to people and letting them know this is something that's out there.
While he can't point to an increase in the numbers, Bujanda says the FBI is investigating at least 30 carjacking cases in New Mexico just this year, and he wants drivers to be aware.
I don't want to see what those trends kind of go, because if that's the case, we're going to be over 100 for the year. That is way too many on a crime that usually ends very violently, and people get hurt.
Carjackers often look for an easy target, he says, a distracted driver on their phone, or they may come up with a ruse asking for help. Smith's victims made a career out of helping people, and for his crimes, Smith could face the death penalty. Gabrielle Burkhart, KRQE investigates.
Smith faces at least 6 counts in Albuquerque's federal court, plus another 17 charges from South Carolina. He pleaded not guilty yesterday in federal court. He will remain in custody until trial.